You're watching Rurouni K95's anime review on Peacemaker Kurogane. Hi Rurouni's, this is your pal Rurouni K95 here, and once again, because this is the time I got to do an anime review with some samurais in it, for today's anime review is Peacemaker Kurogane. For today's anime review. Peacemaker Kurogane is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by and created by Nane Kurono. It is unrelated to the Peacemaker manga by Ryoji Minagawa. The story begins in the 19th century Japan before the Meiji Restoration, which is also the similar setting that you see in Rurouni Kenshin. But in Peacemaker Kurogane, however, a chain of events that led to enormous changes in Japan's political and social structure. While the seeds of the revolution are being planted, the story follows the boy protagonist, Tetsunosuke Ichimura, who joins the Shinsengumi initially as Toshizo's Hijikata's page, while seeking strength to avenge his parents' death at the hands of a Chosu rebel. The prequel of Peacemaker Kurogane, Shinsengumi Imon Peacemaker, was published by Enix in the magazine and monthly Shonen Gangan. Shinsengumi Imon Peacemaker was licensed in North America by Tokyo Pop. The story is focused on the main character, Tetsunosuke Ichimura, who is an energetic, short, and very childlike 15-year-old. However, in the manga, he was 16-year-old, but in the anime, he was 15 years old. He and his older brother, named Tatsunosuke, are left to fend for themselves after the vicious murder of their parents. While Tetsunosuke wants to get revenge, his pacifist brother is not so inclined. Tetsu joins a special police force dubbed the Shinsengumi. As an accountant to earn a living, his brother Tetsu wishes to join as a soldier to seek his revenge. The story chronicles Tetsu's trials and tribulations. As a struggling page craving redemption, he develops relationships with all the legendary members of the Shinsengumi army, helping them with their various struggles as he constantly battles his own against himself. At the story's climax, however, Tetsu discovers himself and the overwhelming responsibility the power he is searching for holds. So for the anime, an anime television series adaptation by Gonzo and produced by Genion ran for 24 episodes, which aired on TV Asahi between October 7th, 2003 and March 24th, 2004. However, the US license for the anime is held by ADV Films under the title Peacemaker. The anime mostly follows the plot of the original manga Peacemaker, but also introduces characters that are only shown in the Peacemaker Kurogane. The anime was also aired in the United States on Showtime Beyond along with Chrono Crusade. But on June 25th, 2010, anime distributor Funimation Entertainment announced on their online panel Funicon 4.0 that they have acquired the rights to the series along with 3 other ADV titles after ADV Films shut down in 2009. So the anime was broadcast in France by Deluxe Images. It was broadcast in Spain by Buzz Channel. It was broadcast in Saudi Arabia by Space Power, in the Philippines by QTV and Hero. So the anime uses 2 pieces of theme music You Gotta Feel You Gonna Feel by Have is the opening theme, while Hey Jimmy is by Have is the ending theme for the anime. Yeah, so speaking of Peacemaker Kurogane, this is becoming the biggest anime samurai animes that has ever to be well known, because this has to the extent of Rurouni Kenshin when it comes to samurais in anime. That's why. In fact, this anime has gotten to the all to its level for the extent end of Rurouni Kenshin. That's why. Although traumatized by witnessing the murder of his parents by one of the Chosu Ichimura, Tetsunosuke's thirst for revenge led him to desire strength at age 14. Tetsunosuke approached the Shinsengumi, wanted to become one of its members. However, Tetsunosuke laced the skill and mind will to emotionlessly cut down whoever threatened peace and the Shinsengumi. Even the support of his brother Tetsunosuke and his newfound friends of the Shinsengumi. Little did Tetsunosuke knew the blood and pain he would have had to face being part of this historical group. Yeah, we'll get to about the cast in Peacemaker Kurogane in just a moment. Because I'm just going to talk about the series, however. Peacemaker Kurogane is a historical action series based around the Shinsengumi, the Japanese police force active in the Edo period, perhaps now popularized in the West by the success of Gintama. Like many of its anime counterparts, this series is loosely based on the actual events, which, with much of the art material taking an episodic comedic route. We follow Tetsunosuke, a young boy set on joining the Shinsengumi in an attempt to seek revenge on the man who killed his parents 2 years earlier. As far as revenge plots go, it's fairly typical standard fare as events heat up. However, the story begins to fall in line with history, with much of the action and drama centered around the Akidaya incident. The affair was a clash between the Shinsengumi and a band of politically agitated Ronin, which occurred in July 1864. The story presents a splendid blend of historical and original material, with some events united more seamlessly than others. In between the dotted story, original material with some events united more seamlessly than others. In between the dotted story, however, episodes are a variety of episodic ventures, which contain many of the series' most comedic moments, or at least aspire to. Which, it is how it is what it is. There's a little toilet humor and a couple of punchlines, but for the most part in Peacemaker Kurogane, however, the comedic beats hit home. The story comes across as an entirely comprehensive piece despite lapses in development, and while the premise comes across as a cliche and overdone, the payoff is a satisfying and compelling watch. The animation and art style complement each other well, and the cinematography, however, while not overly complex, does not miss the mark. The action sequences are well choreographed and exquisitely animated, and wholly enjoyable experience is what Studio Gonzo did a fine job. While watching Peacemaker Kurogane, it dawned on how the studio would have shown have a little much presence. Well, the root with its historical, because of its historical roots about in the Edo period, a la Rurouni Kenshin, that's why. With its roots in the historical Shinsengumi, the characters in Peacemaker Kurogane, for the most part, are based on the real people, heavily edited in appearance and personality. Due to the inclusion of many comedic elements, the characters exert what I imagine are incredibly different characteristics to their historical counterparts. Nevertheless, the characters came across an interesting bunch of and are fun to watch. The character development isn't the most notably aspect of the series, however, and the characters are a lack of certain well-roundedness and portray only a select a few attributes. The villain, especially, is rather one-dimensional. Appropriately, the leading character Tetsunosuke grows the most, and his journey at least has a sense of progress despite shortcomings, though the cast are a rich, varied, and exciting element that add a certain flair to the series. But overall, Peacemaker Kurogane is thoroughly enjoyable watch. A fine blend of action and comedy, not so unlike its could be cousin or something, but it's just how it is, what it is. But unlike other anime such as Gintama, for example, certain changes prevent it from being an entirely historical accurate show, but the original material is well written and well presented, though perhaps not as memorable as it could have been with an harmonious blend of comedy and action. It's a series entirely worth watching. Yeah. It's one of the best animes I've watched. I've seen the beginning of the Meiji era in Japan around 1865, around the same year as in the setting as Rurouni Kenshin. The side of the Ishin Patriots is presented, but in Peacemaker Kurogane, however, it is the side of the Shogun clans. Everything happens in a small period of time, from the encounter with the Shinsengumi to the end. Yeah, for a 24 episode anime like Peacemaker Kurogane, I considered Peacemaker Kurogane to be my favorite samurai anime, because this anime almost has to the extent of Rurouni Kenshin when it comes to anime samurais and anime. Technically, Peacemaker Kurogane, because I know it's based on the manga, because Peacemaker Kurogane, however, is your typical samurai anime. That's the thing. What I like about the series, because this lasted over 24 episodes, which is not bad. But yeah, I considered it a fun anime to watch, because this all anime starting to have the feeling for the extent of Rurouni Kenshin or Samurai Champloo or any other animes with samurais in it in general, as how you expect. But it's just how it is, what it is. So that's going to be it for my anime review on Peacemaker Kurogane. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's my thoughts about Peacemaker Kurogane. I loved the series a lot because this has only lasted about 24 episodes, but I have it on a bootleg DVD in my anime collection because Peacemaker Kurogane is the best samurai anime, because not like its counterpart like Gintama, Peacemaker Kurogane has the extent of Rurouni Kenshin, that's why. Hope subscribe for content. My anime planet link in the description down below. Share this video on your Twitter, Facebook. If you have a Twitter, Facebook account, and all on social media, be sure to give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the like button on this video. Be sure to feel free to leave in the comment section below in this video if you like on this video especially. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Rurouni K95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel. Click on the notifications bell button. Check out my videos that I'm uploading as well. And keep it otaku for my anime review on Peacemaker Kurogane, because it's been a while since I have reviewed 110 anime reviews. And I got one more thing for the next upcoming anime review, for the 70s anime review. Stay tuned for my next anime review. Is another 70s anime that hasn't been reviewed, starting with my anime review on Candy Candy. Stay tuned for my next anime review on Candy Candy, because you won't want to miss it.